Mr. Prime Minister, distinguished guests, Sol and Rosie, ladies and gentlemen, students. Mark Twain famously asked, "What is the secret of Jewish immortality?" By which he meant, how come we have survived as a distinct people for 3,500 years? And in particular, one can ask, how did the Jewish people survive for 2 millennia of exile, without a land, without a government, without fortresses? And the answer is obvious. The secret of Jewish immortality is that possession which can never be taken away, is that most precious gift that a parent can pass to a child. It is Jewish education. It is Jewish learning. And so, for those 2,000 years, without a land, we found a home in the halls of study. Without a government, we were ruled by the Jewish way of life. And instead of building fortresses, we built schools. And why is this the answer to the question? Because when a child knows what it is to be Jewish, they know why they are Jewish, they perceive beauty and meaning in Jewish life, then they are going to maintain, they are going to sustain that Jewish identity. And most critically, they're going to pass it on to the next generation, and then the generation after that, and to eternity. Here in Australia, we are blessed with a network of excellent Jewish day schools. And of course, we are particularly proud of the school which is the oldest and the largest in Victoria, Mount Scopus Memorial College. But how do we take this abstract idea of the importance of Jewish learning and translate it into the practical settings of a day school? Well, obviously, we provide, as part of the curriculum, Jewish learning, knowledge of Hebrew language, connection with the State of Israel. But more than that, we provide access to inspiring Jewish educators. We ensure that Jewish culture permeates the life of the school, that the Jewish calendar is the rhythm that punctuates daily and weekly and annual life, and so that a student's Jewish identity does not feel as some marginalized add-on, but is part of their holistic identity. And because for us, being Jewish is not just about knowing, but it's about doing, we provide Jewish experiences which are meaningful, engaging, and fun. And in this way, we ensure that a student's Jewish identity is real, and it's something about which they are passionate and to which they are committed. And we do this at the same time as achieving excellence in all our learning, which means exam results. But more than that, it means a passion for wanting to know, for wanting to find out, for wanting to make connections, a lifelong love of learning. And we find time for the development of the whole personality, outside the classroom, in art, in drama, in music, in leadership. And we give our students the sense of being proud and committed Australians, with the tools and the inspiration to play their part in the wider and the widest of communities, while at the same time being totally confident and proud of their Jewish identity, and having reached for each one of our own students their own understanding of what that Jewish identity means. And tonight we thank you for your support in allowing us to realize this dream and to play our part in the sacred task of ensuring the continuity and the vibrancy of our Jewish community and therefore the Jewish future. This week in synagogues, we read the famous story of the dream of Jacob, who saw in a vision a ladder planted on the ground with its head reaching into the heavens, and angels ascending and descending on this ladder. Our task is to help each student build their own ladder. Their ladder that reaches beyond their own environment towards their aspirations to be an adult able to play their part in the world around them, and an adult with a firm and meaningful Jewish identity. If we, with your help, can succeed in building this ladder, then it will not just be angels that ascend, but it will be the next generation of the Jewish people. Thank you very much.